Hi there, it's Claudia. Welcome to the Empatea. The Empatea is a video series and podcast that I use with the intention of using my voice and my talents and my experiences to share heartfelt conversations and spread kindness as much as possible. And having some tea at the same time. So last post, someone asked me to share what kind of tea I'm having every time I'm having the conversations with you guys. So this time I'm having black tea, vanilla chai. It's really good. Thank you. And if you guys have any teas that you would like me to try, please let me know. I'll be happy to do so. I figured last time we talked about spreading kindness, but you guys probably didn't get to know much about me. Unless you're my friend and family or a relative and you know me already, I want to thank you for your support. But in case you don't know much about me, I figured I would share a little bit about who I am. So I am a mother of 3 beautiful girls, teenagers, God help me. And I am a bilingual producer, Latina, who loves her family, loves her husband, and loves God above all. I love storytelling. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love movies so much. I love all movies. There's no movie I don't love, even the bad ones. I love all movies because I love the process. As a producer, I love movies. Okay, did I make that clear? And I am an immigrant from Honduras. I was born in Honduras and came to the States many years ago. And I am very thankful for the opportunities this country has afforded me. And I want to take a little bit of a pause here just to send all my prayers and good well wishes to all the people in Central and South America, especially Honduras, that have gone through such terrible hurricanes lately. So my prayers and thoughts are with my family and all my countrymen over there, countrymen and women, so that we can recover from this. So know that you guys are all in my prayers. But I wanted to talk to you guys about being thankful this time. Since we are in that season of Thanksgiving, I thought it was an opportune time to talk about gratitude. It is hard to think about being grateful in 2020 because we have had so much pain and anxiety and loss and division, right? So it's very hard to think about things to be thankful for. But I sat down and I started realizing there are many things to be thankful for this year. We have learned a lot. And I think one of the things that we've learned is that we have to appreciate our homes. They have become havens during this pandemic. We have been secluded there, and those homes have become also schools for our kids through online learning, and they have become work at home situations for so many of us. So one of the things that we should be thankful for is that we have a home to go to, that we can do these things, because not many have homes that they can go to for one reason or another. So that's one of the things that we should be thankful for. We also need to be thankful that we were forced to spend more time with our families because we had no choice. We had to be secluded, and now we're playing and eating and talking more with our kids and our family members. So that's always a good thing. No matter how you see it, we've learned to value what's really important in life through this difficult times, right? So that's one of the things that we should be thankful for. Another thing that we can be thankful for is that we started showing gratitude to the unsung heroes of our world, the doctors and nurses and the people that deliver food, whether there be trucks or home delivery, the supermarket workers, and the farmers who were able to work through it all to have us and let us have food on our tables, right? So we should be very thankful to those unsung heroes, and it's a great time to do so because it's the first time that we actually notice how important that they really are. And we also have to be thankful that we have a country where we can go out and vote and voice our opinion. Though lately it seems that some think that their opinions are better and bigger than the others, but we still have that freedom to voice out what we think and voice out our opinions in a country that gives us freedom, right? So that's something to be thankful for. We also have to be thankful that more people out there are showing acts of kindness and spreading compassion. And that gives us a lot of hope that as people we're uniting in times of need. So that's something to be grateful for. Another big thing that we can be thankful for is technology. Imagine ourselves without Zoom or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or even Netflix. Technology has connected us during this pandemic and during these difficult times. So yes, technology, grateful for it, thankful so much. And also we have to be thankful, as cliche as it might sound, that we are able to wake up and we're still alive, because that is a privilege that many didn't get to receive. And so I actually wanted to take a pause here, because I have a lot of friends and relatives who've lost family members due to the pandemic. And for them, I know being grateful this year, might be harder because they're going to have someone that they love missing at their table. So I won't ask you to be grateful, because I know that your pain is still there and probably will be there for a long time. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm thankful that I have you in my life, and that I will have you in my prayers, and I will have your family members in my prayers, so that they can rest in peace, and for you to find the strength to endure this difficult time. So sorry about your loss, for all those who've lost their family members during this pandemic. So just wanted to make sure that I pause for that, because that's very important. But even with all the loss, even with all the pain, there's so much that we have to be thankful for. And sometimes we don't realize it until we sit down and analyze what the good things in our life are. So I wanted to give you something to look forward to that maybe could help someone else. If you sit down and write a letter, a text, or an email, or even a handwritten note, how great would that be, that you can send that to someone you love and show them that you care for them. Sometimes we don't have the words, and because this Thanksgiving it's going to be harder to get together with family and relatives and friends, then maybe writing a note to let them know how much you miss them and love them and what's special about them can help them endure a difficult time that they might be going through this Thanksgiving. And also, if you decide to write a letter to yourself, to kind of use it as therapy, it could be a moment where you can express everything that you're feeling that you haven't been able to say out loud, and use it as a part of a healing process. And next year, you might decide to read it around this time on Thanksgiving to realize how far you've come and how you've healed, God willing, that you have healed. So that's a little bit of an advice, or like a challenge that I wanted to post to everyone out there. And because we've been talking about kindness, I wanted to ask you to go into the website, Empatea.com. Thank you all for your support, by the way. If you haven't signed up, do so. Subscribe on all the social media platforms, and on YouTube and on Facebook and everywhere. But visit the site, Empatea.com, because I posted a blog where you can find resources where you can volunteer. Because I think one of the best ways to spread kindness is to use our time and talents to help others, and volunteering is one of the best ways to do that. So if you don't know where to go or what to do to help others, then the resources are there. You can go and check it out, and let me know your thoughts on it. If you have additional comments, I will be happy to share. But there you can find all the information, and hopefully you won't use it just for this time of Thanksgiving, but you'll use it as a resource for all days, so you can volunteer as much as possible and be that your conduit to do more kind stuff around the world, and spread that kindness that we talked about. And I just want to say again, thanks for joining me on the Empatea, vanilla chai, black tea, and for giving me your time to express my feelings and to have this type of conversations, so we can, share some kindness around the world. And I look forward to talking to you next time.